Hi YouTube, it's Ed Miliband, the Secretary of State for Energy and Climate Change in the United Kingdom. I don't think that the environment should or will lose out to the economy in the coming year, but only if we take the right decisions. Obviously, what's happening in the economy is at the top of people's minds at the moment, and we have to show people that tackling climate change, as the world has pledged to do this year, culminating in Copenhagen in December 2009, and fixing our economy, creating the jobs of the future, are not inconsistent. Indeed, they are consistent. And that's why it's so important that President Obama has talked about the green stimulus as part of his overall economic stimulus package. And I think it's important why across countries we need to be talking about that sort of action. But I think the other thing I would say is that I recognise that governments alone can't ensure that we meet our obligations to the climate in 2009. It needs people as well. That's why we need an international movement which goes across countries, telling politicians like me that we need to reach a global deal in Copenhagen in 2009. It's why we need to involve business. I've been talking to business here at Davos about that and how we involve them in that process. It's why we need faith groups. It's why we need people across society of all persuasions to be saying, look, the climate is too urgent a problem, and we know that the longer we wait, the higher the cost. The climate is too urgent a problem to leave, and that way we can ensure that the environment doesn't lose out to the economy in 2009.